everyone. Welcome back to Graceful Dwellings, or welcome if you're new. So happy to have you here. Today, we're going to be working in my husband's office, and I have a special guest to help me, my husband, Brandon.
Hey guys, really excited to be here. This is my YouTube debut. As you guys have seen in my wife's video, she does a fantastic job around our house. And so today, I'm really excited to see what she's gonna do in my office. So stick around and let's see how this turns out.
Here's a couple before pictures of our home office. I love all of the sunlight, and the French doors add a beautiful touch. Here's a look at our office after we've added furniture. Those bookshelves are from IKEA, and the desk is from our good friends Beth and Eric Inman.
All right, so I really am a huge Jordan fan, and I love the Wings poster. So I wanted this in my office, and so that is the Wings poster there. In a little bit, you're gonna see I have to get it level to make sure it's even, but really simple, just hung it on a nail, and I'll straighten that out here in a second. But love that poster, sits right behind my desk. Really, really cool. And then Mamba mentality. Kobe, it's a quote about being better today than you were yesterday and better tomorrow than you were the day before. Love the quote, love the Mamba mentality. So wanted that in my office as well. So really like that poster. Then I'm a big sneaker person. And so gonna have some sneakers in here. Those were some Michigan State, I think they're called Pegasus. It was a gift from a good friend, Eric Farley. Shout out, Eric. Appreciate the gift a few years ago. And then we have some Jordans as well. So big Jordan fan, love sneakers. And so wanted to display some of those. And here in a second, I believe we're gonna have, those are some Kobe's. So that pair of shoes was the Mambasitas. Really love that, goes great with the Mamba poster there. So really like those. And then let's see, these are, okay, those are special. Those are my very first pair of Jordans ever I had in my life. So didn't grow up, wearing Jordans. And in 2019, I bought those Jordan 11s, first pair of Jordans ever. And I've never worn those. And so those are a special pair for me just because they were my very first pair. And then there's a few more that we're gonna hang up on the wall.
So whenever I style bookcases, I like to start by putting on my books and making sure they have the right spacing. Make sure some are standing up, some are laying flat, and just make sure there's an even flow across them. Here you see my son Brandon bringing me some books to put on the bookshelf.
All right, so this is my grandmother's 10 Commandments. So Grandma Evelyn was my grandmother in Tennessee, my dad's mom, and she passed back, it's been a few years now, but that was what I got from her, and I wanted that displayed in the office right behind me. So that's always seen on my Zoom calls, and it's very special to me. Okay, so this is a special one. So this was champagne that we got on our 10-year wedding anniversary trip. We went to Cancun, and this was in the room. So we brought it back unopened. And then the glasses there are some Tiffany's glasses that were a gift from our very first single family home that we built that the builder gave us. And so I display those in my office to show our anniversary. And we will be at 20 years next year. All right, so I did turn the big 4-0 last year, and for my wife threw me a surprise party. So it was a fantastic night. And the gift that she got me was my very first golf trip. And so got to go on that with my good friends, Doug, Matt, and Mark. So we had an absolute blast down in French Lick and got a bottle of Woodford that has the Pete Dye course on it, a couple shot glasses, a cigar, a golf ball. So wanted to display those here in the office because that was a special trip for me. Okay, so I have coached youth basketball, or used to coach youth basketball for many years, and that was a plaque that was given to me from some players back when they were in fifth grade, when Brandon was in fifth grade, I believe. So I bet you they don't even know that I still had that, but I've displayed that in my office ever since it was given to me. Coaching youth basketball was always a special time for me, and I always loved that. So definitely still have that displayed in my office.
I took a moment to pray over this office, asking God to fill it with His wisdom and guidance. My hope is that it becomes a space where good decisions are made and peace is always present. James 1:5 says, "If anyone lacks wisdom, let him ask God, and it will be given." What a beautiful reminder that we don't have to do this alone.
All right, so I always have to have pictures of my boys in my office. And so got some from when they were like 5 and 7, and then probably the second ones were when they were probably 12 and 14, I would guess. And of course, there's somewhere where I should put it. So, but love those pictures, and it reminds me of why I do what I do. All right, so this is my 15-year plaque that I got when I hit 15 years with Chase Bank. Really proud to work at Chase Bank. I'm actually now into year 19, so I'll be coming up here at 19 years. But it's been a great ride. Enjoyed my time at Chase, and proudly display my 15-year plaque. And in a couple years, I'll have my 20-year plaque. All right, so Brandon is now placing a special gift that I got from some of my employees back in South Bend, Indiana. So Kat, Liz, William, and Alex, thank you guys so much. It was a really nice decanter and some like whiskey glasses, and it came in a box set. The box is actually, I placed it earlier in the video down on the shelf, but that was a special group from South Bend. Appreciate you guys, and display that in my office.
Whether real or faux, plants add the natural texture that makes everything feel more fresh and inviting.
All right, so in 2021, I went to my very first bowl game the Michigan State Spartans played the Pitt Panthers, and we did win down in Atlanta. Me and the boys drove from Indiana all the way down. It was a really special trip with just the boys. April actually had COVID, so she couldn't go, but she was fine. I didn't leave her sick. But display, there's a T-shirt that's there, and that was a glass from the Mercedes Benz Dome. And it was a great trip, and so always wanted to make sure that was displayed in my office. All right, so this was a gift from one of my former employees as well, Charlie Stock. Shout out Charlie. And she gave me a lot of gifts, but this was a book of quotes, basically. And that one said, your present circumstances don't determine where you can go, they merely determine where you start. And so really love that, but every day I can flip it over and get a new quote just to keep me motivated, so I keep that in my office. All right, so got my computer monitor set up here, and as you will see here in a second, I wanted to make my desk a stand-up desk if I wanted to. So bought this on Amazon, and it allows me to pull the desk up so I can stand if I want sometimes throughout the day. So it does make it nice sometimes just to stretch the legs and get out of the chair for a little bit. All right, so almost finished with the office, but wanted to make sure I displayed this Ipsy hat. Shout out Ypsilanti, Michigan, where I'm from, Eastern Michigan. It was a gift from a very good friend, Kate Williams. And, just never forget where you came from. So love that hat. All right, so I am a really big Piston fan, and one of the highlights was the 04 Pistons winning the NBA championship, and I have a plaque here of Tayshaun blocking Reggie Miller. So for all you Pacer fans out there, never forget that Tayshaun did chase him down and blocked him, and yes, Reggie should have dunked it, but he didn't, so that's not on us. So that was the year that we won our championship, our last championship, so always like to display that. Also have a picture of another Piston great, Grant Hill, as well in the office. So Detroit basketball, let's go. All right, so these are some more pictures of the boys when they played basketball back in the Avon Youth Basketball Club. So always enjoyed those days, really missed those days, some really good times. So love having those pictures displayed just to bring back good memories.
Styling bookcases take time. Don't be afraid to move things around until it feels right. Sometimes you may have to step back, swap a few things, and try it again.
All right, so I mentioned earlier that I love golf, and so I've started collecting golf balls from different places that we visit. So got some Belize, Aruba, Cancun, going to Curacao here in October. I'll get a ball from there, but gonna add to that collection Paris. But always enjoy golf, and as many golf balls I can collect from places we've been. Didn't get to play golf in all these places, but at least I want to get a ball from places that we visit.
Now, I love your advice on something. How would you hide all of the cords from my husband's computer setup? I want it to look clean, but I also want it to be practical. Let me know what worked for you. And that's the finished look. This office feels so much more organized, peaceful, and personal now. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I hope it inspired you too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know down below what your favorite part was. As always, thank you so much for spending time with me today.